This is a short series of 2 videos. Um, it's about how to do a rear disc conversion, or actually it's more about how I'm doing it. There are different ways. I'm going to explain in this video how I'm doing my rear disc conversion on my 1992 FoxBody Mustang. I've separated this into 2 phases. So phase 1 it's what's happening in the engine bay, and phase 2 is going to be, I'll do another video on what needs to be done or what I'm doing in the back. So as you can see right now, you're seeing my here, this one here. This is my 1993 Cobra brake booster, which is actually much larger than the OEM. And when you read online, a lot of people say you have to take a hammer and smash the shock tower, which, it's not true. You don't need to do that. Actually, I've done I think, a minute and a half another video on how to fit the Cobra booster in there. Honestly, the hardest thing to do was because behind the booster there are 4 studs. They end up in the car under the dash. I think I spent, honestly, maybe 2 hours trying to remove the four nuts, just because there's no room. And to remove the OEM and install this one, I had to remove my driver's seat, so that I can get under the dash. Then here you have the master cylinder. This is a 1994 GT master cylinder, and you are going to reuse this brake line. And this one here, it's a Maximum Motorsport part. You'll have to purchase separately. Actually, I'll provide all the part numbers that I've used in the video description. And here you have this thing here is the proportioning valve. What you have to do is you have to open it. I don't know if you can see it here, but I'm gonna tilt the camera a bit. We don't see it, but here there's a plug. So you remove the plug, and then you have to take out, I'm going to show them to you, but you have to take out all this from the proportioning valve. Now, what this does is the proportioning valve becomes basically just a bypass. Okay, it does nothing anymore. And you also have to get another plug that you buy separately to plug the hole. The last thing I did is what you see there. That's the adjustable proportioning valve. It's a Wilwood part. I mean, there's really nothing to it, just you have a little connector at the end there that joins the 2 brake lines. You remove the connector, and instead of the connector you put the proportioning valve. So, I mean, that's it. In the engine bay there's nothing else really to do. As I said, the most difficult part was, or the most difficult job was to remove and install a new brake booster. Some say, you can do all this without changing the brake booster. But I was like, I'm removing all this already, so I might as well get rid of the old OEM style booster, which mine had 25 years, it was all rusted. So that's why I did it. Do you really need to change it? Honestly, I can't say. Some say you don't, but since I'm installing calipers in the back, then I decided to change it anyway. So two reasons: because I'm installing calipers in the back, and because mine was too old. It wasn't like a 3 or 4 years old brake booster. Mine had 25 years. So that's it for part one. In the next video, I'll show what I did in the back. All right. Thank you.